All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of December 22nd through the 28th, 2024. We're going through holidays. We're coming up to the end of the year. Well, we got like Hanukkah, we got Christmas, I don't know. I'm not going to rattle them. I'll offend somebody in some way. We just say holidays all over the place. I got my own holiday. It's called Leave Steve the Fuck Alone Day. It's basically the 24th through the 27th, pretty much. I'm going to try to make it a policy for the whole of 2025, but I don't know that I can do that. I don't know that I'll get away with it. I've got a pre-shuffle here. We've got a busy week. It's not surprising that the Queen of Wands opens our pre-shuffle. It is Christmas week, which is one of those holidays that's become all about the mall and shopping and items and things like that. You know, but that's what it is. It's kind of a superficial energy, but it is a week that can bring people together. It is possible. Okay, at least energetically anyway. Queen of Wands pre-shuffle, the week 22nd through the 28th. Actions they're likely to take: the Queen of Wands crossed by the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Just these energies alone is thinking with the zipper. You know, we say that sometimes about a guy, for example. He's thinking with his zipper, right? He's thinking with his other brain, the one down below. It's a bit of that. It's a bit of ego and desire win out over anything else. So if they want you, they're going to want you a lot. On Christmas time, you know, it's going to be there's somebody looking for a Christmas bang here, right? Or make you their Hanukkah dreidel. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's a move, is it? The dreidel? Is that a thing? Is that in the book? I don't know. Temperance right here. Again, it's hard to get it under control, but the thing is, I love it, temperance. It's going to be very hard. There's not a lot of temperance here. These children don't have a lot of temperance. It's very immature. The universe is trying, but the end result is something that was lost can come back together at the end of the day. But it might be for very superficial reasons. Okay? It might be. All right? We'll see. But there is a chance here. Anyway, I wrote down some of the key elements from the Friday reading. Let's take a look at what actions the incoming energies are likely to take towards you here on the week of the 22nd through the 28th of 2024. Let's see where we're at here. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Remember, it is timeless. And some of this can be delayed by the holidays, so that's not surprising. But I wasn't surprised to see that superficial Queen of Wands in the pre-shuffle. We had a very interesting Friday reading. I told you to lay low, right? Maybe you should celebrate Leave Steve the Fuck Alone this year. You should. I don't mean leave me alone. I mean you just take it as a holiday for yourself, right? Put a little wall around, shut it down. You can. Be good. It'd be good if the DF side did that in particular. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Overall energy of this reading here, which we do clarify this time, thank goodness, is the Seven of Wands. I like that. What's fueled by that? Well, what's fueling that? A Knight of Pentacles. It's sort of it's that rise up and fight energy. I'm drawn to the blue. It's communication. Somebody here, any communications, again, it's another one of those, God, I hate these because it's so charlatan-y to say something that obviously, Steve, it's holiday week, you know, we're going to have standoffs with family, right? You and that uncle are going to get into it like you always do, you know, that kind of thing. It's a bit of that. It's a week of communication, but in that communication, people are really holding their fucking ground, which is why in the fucking Friday reading, I told you guys to shut it down. Don't even waste your time. If somebody wants to hold their ground this week, let them. Who cares? Don't get into it with people. You know how you change minds? You change minds by actually not arguing with people. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it gets them thinking. It's like somebody states their stance and they got all this evidence. They're ready for a fight. You just go, okay, cool. All right, right on. You don't even share your point of view. Just walk away. That's it. It gets them thinking. They start wondering, well, wait a second. Why weren't they, why weren't they upset by that? Why did they, whatever? It works. It works every fucking time. That's why nobody ever changes their mind out there in the world, because we keep fighting. Both sides keep going back and forth with each other. You know, they're just going against, as usual, the common man is doing energy all wrong. You know, they always do. Well, right here, People around you are going to be getting energy all wrong. They're going to be talking from a defensive point, standing their ground. Don't worry about it. It applies to the incoming energies too. Again, they're worried about something, so they're defensive. Whenever we're worried about something and we're having a conversation with somebody, we get a little defensive, don't we? Right? A little hissy-fitty, if you will. Okay. Right here. Position 1, our story starts with Aries. Again, 9 out of the 12 should resonate. I'm not your fucking astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Just watch the reading. Let me worry about what's feedbacking off what. You just enjoy the reading. I'll crack as many jokes as I can. And I'll try not to offend anybody in the process. Although, actually, I won't. You know, honestly, people offend so easily, you never know what you could say. But if you offend easily, you would not want to come to the holidays at my house, let me tell you. Whew, you wouldn't have even wanted to ride in a car with my father, come to think of it. Man, he swore a lot. Wonder where I got it from. Anyway, right here, position 1, Aries starts our story. Our story ends with Pisces, position 12. All right, about 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's do it. Look at that. Our story starts with that. The Four of Swords, which from another deck was the energy for you in one of the wild card spots in the Friday reading. I know because I wrote it down. All right, Four of Swords. This is it's the same energy. Well, it's not tied to you. It's tied to an incoming energy now, and it's the aspect of it that is the calm before the storm, the sunny day before the downpour. Okay, this is a wait for it. Wait for it, right, like that. Let's shuffle. Let's go. We're gonna clarify with the witches. All right. I thought about using the everyday witches. They're not real friendly with the public kind of thing. They're great offline. I don't know about that. That deck always does me wrong when I bring it out online here. I'm going to try to break it out more in 2025. Okay. I know I was going to break in. I've got my extra decks here that I was going to use that I took from offline. I was going to use them this year, and they just weren't happy. There's something about the energy of 2024. It was weird. It was weird. You know. We got a lot of looky-loos at the channel. Like I would watch the numbers. They go up, and then a certain percent of them go away. You know, that never happened before. It's like a new crowd of people who are like, oh, I don't like this guy. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I think I found the majority of my soul tribe out here. I think we might find a few other stragglers, but I think that's about it. Let's go. I always said we'd never hit 200,000 with this channel. I'm too controversial. I'm too outspoken. I'm too non-unicorny. You know? Never gonna happen. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Why is it here? Anyway, maybe we'll break out some newer decks in the coming year. We'll see how the year plays out energetically. If it's as stiff as last year, forget it. Or this past year here, 2024. High Priestess. It's like our whole Friday reading rolled into one. The High Priestess was the first card. That's what opened our Friday reading. The High Priestess. I mean, it's all in one. Somebody here is about to break their silence. You have somebody attached to you that is about to break their silence. And I again would like you to keep in mind what I said. If they're going to be rigid, if they're going to be they're going to be whatever, let them have it. Just let them have their stance. Arguing with people only entrenches them more. It's ignoring them that gets them thinking. Maybe I don't have something to say. If I didn't even rile anybody up or trigger, if you don't trigger anybody, you know you've got nothing to say. I mean, I always joke all the time that I trigger people like a Gatling gun, and I have my whole life. What does that tell you? Right? That's why I got 100,000 people and all the subscribers I have on YouTube. Right? It is what it is. If you don't trigger people, you're doing something wrong. Right? I mean, and people come back after they get triggered. You know, they always do. I've heard from so many people who are like, well, I left because I was mad, but I'm back now. Okay. You calm the fuck down? Everything okay? You want to take a deep breath? Chill. It's just a fucking tarot channel on YouTube. Relax, right? Queen, that's what I always say. I'm like, I laugh in my head. I'm like, okay. You know, I mean, it's cool. It's just a channel. Relax. I'm having fun. You should be too. You know, I know it's tough times, but tough times don't get better with this, you know, getting all entrenched. I mean, my God, we're never going to survive unless we get a little smarter, but we also need to laugh a bit more. Fucking hell. Truth, Queen of Swords. I mean, Somebody's about to break their silence and tell you the truth about something that they've kept hidden. It's the Friday reading rolling out here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Star. The energy is right for it to happen. Here you go. Get ready. Get ready to hear what you never heard before from somebody. They're about to break their silence. But right now, this week, it's probably the calm before the storm. Okay? I'm just telling you. But the storm is in the forecast. All right? Okay. I'm just saying. All right. Position 2. Taurus position. Page of Cups. This is like an energy if somebody says to you, can we start over? Somebody wants to start over with you. Somebody attached to you. Again, you might say, well, wait a minute, Steve, could that be a new love? It can be, but I'm reading the energy and I say no. Because the Friday reading is tied to the weekly reading. This is the weekly reading. The Friday reading was yesterday. And the Friday reading, I said with the Hierophant, this is old soulmates, right? Told a touching story about someone who stole your marble in 4th grade. Could be that. This is old business. The universe, the energy seems to be focused on older connections. Somebody wants to start over. We don't forget I'm just flowing with the energy. We don't just forget it's like a soap opera, right? You know, on Tuesday's episode, we don't forget the storyline that was on Monday's. All of a sudden, it's a whole new show on Tuesday. What? No, that's not how it works. The energy flows like a fucking soap opera. That's why I jokingly call the Leo angle the Leo soap opera, but really it's the soulmate cycle soap opera. The whole fucking thing is a soap opera. The energy's all tied together. You can't just pull readings willy-nilly on it, right? It's all tied together. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Magician. Somebody wants to start over. Somebody wants to pretend that the past wasn't there. They want to make it disappear, right? They want to start over and they want to make the past go away in a puff of smoke. What's on top? A 9 of Swords. I can't tell if that's you or them. I think they want to start over because they're anxious. They're worried about something. They want to make the past go away because they're worried about some aspect of it. In other words, someone says to you, can we start over? But they're so fucking worried that you're going to bring up something. But this purple is tied with this purple, which is tied again. Somebody going to break their silence. You know, just this person here is oh, we mustn't speak of that. I hope that doesn't come in. Oof, make it go away. These are not the droids you're looking for. You know, that kind of thing. Why is the 9 of Swords here? The Knight of Swords. They're worried that you got something to say to. It's like this is really weird. I think I said this was weird the other day, didn't I? Didn't I put weird to this the other day too? I'm going to tell you what this energy is. This is someone who has an opinion. They have an opinion. They want to start over with you. They don't want to talk about the past. And in their mind, in their fucking mind, this little magician here, this little whatever, they think that as they play it out in their head, you don't actually say anything. As they play it out in their head, you don't have anything to say about it at all. It just all goes smooth as silk. I think they're fucking delusional, and I think their subconscious knows it, and that's why they're staying up at night worried. Well, Steve's viewer is going to have an opinion too about starting over and the past. Yeah. I'll tell you the same thing I used to tell you all the time, Taurus. Those Taurus titties don't come out without a grown-up conversation here, male or female. All right? All right, Gemini, position 3. I'm serious. Somebody thinks they could just show back up and sit in the chair like nothing ever happened, right? They could just show up and whatever, we just gonna bang, everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, baby, all is well, right? I mean, this is the type of energy that would use the word baby too. Yeah, baby, you know, we're gonna be fine. All's gonna be good. All right, yeah. And again, they're worried you got something to say. Well, fuck you. Right? Here's an 8 of Wands, which I believe was here the other day. Yeah. 8 of Wands, somebody coming to communicate. I mean, it's there. I said we were going to see the 8 of Wands. It doesn't matter what deck I grab, the 8 of Wands come pouring out of it. All right, why is the 8 of Wands here? I know I say, is somebody going to come? Well, yeah, somebody's coming out of the shit. I get it. There's worry attached. This is tied to this. This was here yesterday, so this is tied to this. We had the High Priestess crossing there, which was there, and there's your energy that was over here. It's the Forest. I mean, It's amazing the way the cards are falling. But there's worry attached to this. It's as though somebody's talking to you and they're looking behind them the whole time thinking they were followed. And I think I may have said that yesterday. Sounds like something I would say. All right, I got an alley. You're talking in an alley, you know. Fucking hell, it reminds me of my niece. I gave my niece a $50 bill the other day, you know. She goes, she gonna be gone for Christmas, so I gave her a Christmas $50 bill. She look at it like the people at the store look at it, right? She's holding it up to the light, looking at the $50. I'm like, why are you doing that? Oh, well, Uncle John. Oh, well, she does have an Uncle John on her father's side. Uncle John said that I should check any money in case it's fake. And I said, check any money in case it's fake. I'm your fucking uncle. I get my money from a bank, not some guy in an alley at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. What the fucking hell? You checking the $50. What the fuck is that about? What is going on with kids today? Checking the $50 bill. What the hell? Anyway, my point is, this is a bit of that alley, right? It's a bit of that. They're looking behind them. They're checking the 50. They're checking everything. They're all suspicious, worried, nervous, shifty-eyed. What's going on here with the Eight of Wands? Tell me about it. It's crossed by the sun. Yeah. I mean, somebody is sharing some shit with you they never shared before. But they're sharing it very secretly. Like you're talking in an alley and they hope nobody's listening. They could be listening. They have eyes everywhere. There's some paranoia here. It's tied to this Nine of Swords right there. It's feedbacking off of this and it's all that. What they have to say may change some things between you and this person, but the energy is right for it. But again, it's a real weird conversation. Just like it was weird to see my niece holding up a 50. Check it. I gotta see if it's real. What the hell? It's fucking real. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, the Empress. Why is the Eight of Wands the Empress? Somebody thinks you'll understand. That's the easiest way to phrase this energy. It's obviously more complex than that. But somebody thinks you'll understand. They think that if they tell you, you might have something that might help them, or you'll understand, or you'll sympathize with them. I have no idea. You may even empathize with them if you went through it yourself, you know, before. So you get it, right? Why is the Empress here? The Magician. And again, the Magician was crossing there. Somebody thinks you'll make the boo-boo all better. You'll have something to say. They said, like, if I tell you, maybe you'll help. It's the same reason somebody would whisper something to you in a dark alley, right? They could be watching. I have to tell you this. But because somebody thinks you can help. Why else share the information? Right? That's what's going on here. So whatever this is, this person's paranoid as fuck, worried as fuck, but they're only telling you because they think you can help. They think you can make it better. Or you just tell them everything's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Right? I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Something here for everybody. The all signs position. It bookends the Four of Swords, which has your energy attached to it. It's the Seven of Swords. There it is. There it is. The same fucking Seven of Swords energy I had the other day. Somebody here, on one level, it may not be who you think it is. And again, I'm going to say it again. For some of you, SOME, you have no idea who this person is that's coming towards you, confessing something, confessing a truth that they've kept hidden. Somebody here is about to confess a lie. They lied to you. Or they think you lied to them. Either way, the opportunity is here in this week's energy to get it straightened out. And again, I said this week's energy. Someone will hold that against me. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. And you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I don't know what kind of fucked up decisions you've made throughout your life that have knocked you off the timeline that I'm pulling on here. Sent you down side roads and you got to play catch up to get to where everybody... I don't know. It's a whole bunch of different people here. Alright? So, might happen next week, could happen the week after. I have no idea. Probably happen somewhere around the node shift in January, around January 12th, 11th, 13th, 14th, mid-January, if I'm honest. Feels like it. Why is the Seven of Swords here? But this week, it shows up in this week's reading. Somebody lied to you. Lied. And they about to set it straight. Six of Wands. Victory after a long battle. Somebody got victory over their own lies. They lied to themselves. Whoever this is that's coming towards you that you may or may not have right, it's somebody you're happy to see. It's somebody you're happy to hear from. And somebody here going to confess a lie to you as well. Could be any of that and more. Either they got straight with the lies that they've been telling themselves about you and they're coming to tell you how they feel, tell you the truth, or they lied to you and they're coming clean, or you're very happy about who shows up, and or all of the above. I don't know. There's more than one person watching this reading. All right. What's going on here? What's on top? Five of Wands. This is an energy of, just take it as it resonates. It's an energy of somebody saying to themselves or out loud or to somebody else, I'm sick of the lies. I can't take it anymore. Right? Okay. Also, that lie, if they lied to you and they're coming to confess that lie or straighten it out, it's when you hear what it is, it's not that big a deal. To them, it's a big deal. To you, you're like, okay, great. So you used to be a burlesque dancer. Terrific. Whatever. Right? I mean, I don't know. I had some girl once confess to me years ago that she used to be a stripper. And I thought, that's fantastic. Let's bang. I was like 23. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You're confessing that. What? You think I'm going to dump you now? Fuck. All right. Holy shit. I don't even have to bring any dollar bills with me. This is great. It's a bit of that. Okay. I'm not saying your person was that. I remember her. What the hell was her name? I don't remember her name. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. No, I get her mixed up with another person. It was Danielle. That's who that was. Okay. The Five of Wands is red with the Four of Pentacles. Again, you might say to this person, it's exactly what I just acted out for you with Danielle, right? You might say to this person, why the fuck didn't you tell me? Why'd you hold that back? It's no big deal. You should have said that before. I mean, that's basically what I said to Danielle. I said, you should have told me that before. We would have been having a lot more fun. That's hot. Let's go, I mean, it's a bit of that. You don't really care, but to them, it's a big deal. So my advice is, if it's a big deal to them, it's a big deal to you. At least, don't laugh at somebody, but, be the empress, All right. Leo, position 5, the Leo soap opera. I hadn't thought about that in years. Holy crap. Queen of Pentacles. This is a jealousy energy. Somebody's very jealous of you. You seem like you're doing fine, and it's really pissing somebody off. It's this our character, our lead actor or actress in the Leo soap opera, who's in the toxic situation, who tries to convince themselves that they're fine, that whatever. And every time they might be thinking about you or looking at you or looking at your picture or whatever, and you just seem like you're doing great. This is your energy, not theirs. And I need to see what's going on here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why are my people showing up in the Leo soap opera? I don't get a lot of communication. I don't get them reaching out. I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong. Again, don't be certain about anything. Cards are great for checking my energy reads at the very least. I don't need them. But what did I say? Rewind your fucking video. What did I fucking say? I said this person here, you think they're jealous. They're like, why is everything going so good? Why? It's 10 cups crossing it. Yeah. This person here, either again, roles can be reversed. So it could be they're delusional and they tell themselves that, they see their life through rose-colored glasses. But I believe for most of you, this is your energy attached here. So I have to say they're seeing you through rose-colored glasses. They got some kind of Pollyanna view of you and your life. It's so wonderful and whatever. It's like if you have kids and they have kids, your kids get along, they're wonderful, they read books, they do this and that, and their kids fight, throw mud on each other, and break neighbors' windows with rocks, and they just shit. And look at you, look at your kids, right? It's a bit of that. Somebody has Pollyanna rose-colored glasses on in relation to you. What's on top? Judgment. I always tell you the 5D manipulates the 3D very easily. And I've given you countless examples of this over the years. This is what's happening. Whether this is your life or not, whether this is you're like, Steve, that's not me. Whether it is or not, the universe is making them see it that way for a reason. It wants them to, it's a little karmic payback for how they've denied themselves some things, how they've shut down, how they've not followed their soul's true purpose, how they've stayed in a toxic situation long past when the karma has run out. Why is Judgment here? The 8 of Wands, right? There it is. It's forward movement. Somebody here, they're paying a karmic debt. The karma is forward. This is karma. Why is it here? 8 of Wands. Because karma's flowing. It's flowing. It's moving. They're paying a karmic debt. That's what they're doing. That's what's going on. All right? That's your... Let's see. That's the best I can tell you on that. Right? All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes by wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. I don't know if you will today or not. Judgment. It's tied to that a little bit, but not really. I told you the other day, it's a calm before the storm. It's about to, things about to, you know, the sunny day before the big hurricane, you know, something like that. Something's about to make sense to you. Archangel Gabriel's horn is aimed at all of you. This is you showing up here. That horn translates the word of God to the common man. It's a simple way to put it anyway. It's pointing right at you. All right? It's about to blow your clothes off. Okay? I'll put it to you that way. Let's see. Why judgment here? I don't know. I don't know if you figure something out, or if something happens, or somebody returns. It could be any of that. It's like a resurrection energy, but it's, you know, it's kind of self-contained within you in some capacity. Yeah, the Emperor. Crossed by the Emperor. Something's about to make you feel really good, make you feel really strong, make you feel really happy. It's because you understand it. It's that feeling you get when something makes sense. It's that moment where you feel really cocky because you understand something that nobody does. It's that same energy that makes good musicians have an ego, right? Because they're really good at something and you're not. It's that kind of thing. Be careful not to carry that too far. Keep that Emperor energy in check. All right? Don't let it get carried away. You become the Burger King yourself. It's unhealthy. All right? Well, I don't like Burger King, in my opinion. What's on top here? 3 swords. Yeah. Why is that here? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You're about to find out why it happened. You're about to find out what you learned from a past heartache. Because you have a solid new beginning coming with a new energy that's approaching. Okay? All right? It's going to make you feel pretty good. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Again, you're showing up here. You're tied to all of this. This is all fucking incoming. You know, it can make you feel really good when somebody shares something with you that they're worried about sharing, they're worried about anybody overhearing because it's just for you and they think you can help. That's a big deal. Everything is energy, everything is connected. It doesn't matter about the signs or whatever. It resonates, it resonates. This whole reading is tied together in a big way. With the exception of Leo here, who's just sitting in their own fucking karma. You know, get your shit together. Get out of the toxic situation. It's done. This is what happens when you stay in a toxic situation past its expiration date. Okay? You just get sick. Now they're throwing up karma. It's coming back. Bite them. Now they're generating new bad karma to have to resolve with this person. At this point, they're just making... It's just fucking crazy. Ah! All right. Libra, position 7. 6 of Cups. I wrote down yours yesterday. You had the 6 of Cups yesterday from another deck. You got the 6 of Cups here. You had it from the Animal deck yesterday, and you got it from the fucking Rider Waite today. It's the same energy. Somebody's really fucking in dreamy land about you. I feel like they might show up and communicate. There's a little bit of blue here. That's throat chakra. It's a light blue. It's possible. Okay? It's possible. Let's take a look. What's going on here? Well, you got 6 of Cups twice in a row. Well, that's your fucking superstar. What's up? What's going on here? Oh, fuck me. It's the 10 of Cups. Somebody's just dreaming. It's dreams. I'm right. Look, what I said yesterday holds today. Somebody is dreaming about you, dreaming about what was, the way you were, the way you could have been, the way whatever. You have somebody very attached to you here. It's an old soulmate. It could be somebody long gone, somebody you've long forgotten about. Remember, don't assume that you know who it is, especially off that 7 of Swords energy that we've been talking about since yesterday. It's a dreamy. What could have been, what was, you know. The old Led Zeppelin song, what is and what should never be. You know, it's a bit of that. They're a bit of dreaming. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. Could have had a V8. Could have had it all. Oh, I can't wait to see what falls here. What's here? Yeah, the Page of Wands. what is and what should never be. It is. It's the Led Zeppelin song. It's not a question of could I, it's a question of should I. It's like these dreams make them think maybe there's a chance, maybe there's a shot. Is there? I don't know. It's a bit of that. I don't know what they're going to do. It might communicate. This is a card of communication. They might. It's light blue. Okay? They might. It's the best I can tell you. I can't predict free will. I'd be a charlatan if I said they're going to communicate. Their eyes are blue and their hair is brown. And I'm communicating with their dead grandmother who's now telling me that's a bunch of bullshit. Right now, I'm telling you the energy says they might. But they're dreaming about what could have been, what might have been, and what could be. All right? I'm giving you the truth here. I hope this person reaches out. I think you like this person. I don't think you remember who they are, though, fully. And don't be certain that you do. All right? Hot Scorpio, position 8. It's a beautiful energy. I love dreams like this. And I also like that Led Zeppelin song, What Is and What Should Never Be. In this case, it's more what was and what maybe could be or should it or shouldn't be. Right? Scorpio, hot Scorpio, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Somebody has learned something about you and they find it troublesome. And I think they're coming to ask you about it. This is a heartwarming energy to see that someone's actually coming to ask you. What you should do with me or with anybody is say, if there's something that triggers you or something that angers you, you ask, what did you mean by that? Rather than attacking somebody based on an assumption you make about what they said or how you perceived it. We all perceive things differently, which in its own way is more proof that none of this is real. The fact that something can be perceived from different angles is proof that it's all just, it almost backs up hologram theory, where the whole universe is a projection of from us, you know, from an individual basis. So it's a bunch of individual, anyway, it's so long. Anyway, my point is, this person learned something about you, and rather than come at you with assumptions and yelling at you with their point of view, they're going to ask you about it first, which is the actual grown-up, very nice thing to do. This is a very good student right here, whoever this is. What is crossing this here? This was tied with this the other day. It's still tied with it now. It's crossed by the Six of Cups. This is the Six of Cups. It's feedbacking off of this. It's straight up. I'm telling you, they're worried about it. I get it. They're worried about it. It's something they heard about something you did in the past, maybe. Or someone you used to know, or someone you used to be, or somewhere you used to work, or something like that. Whatever it is. They're coming to get some clarity on something. It's about you, though. What's so tough? Strength card. And why is that here? The Seven of Cups. This is a very good person. I don't know what they're going to ask you about. It's different for all of you if you resonate with this. But whatever it is, this is a very good person. This is a person who's very calm, relaxed, sure of themselves. The heart chakra is open. People with the heart chakra open would never attack somebody under an assumption. They're not sure what they heard means, so they're coming to get it cleared up. They're coming to you for clarity. This is a very high vibrational soulmate you have here. I'm not sure it's a love connection. Could be a friend, could be a family member. It feels more like that, but it's very good. You're getting this information so you don't get defensive. Maybe what they have to say, you might get defensive about it, and you might be the one who gets entrenched. Don't. Okay? This is rare. Most people will never do this. You'll say something. Most people are very low vibration, far lower vibration than they think they are. You'll say something, they'll assume they know what you mean and attack you on that assumption. Rather than just say, before I attack you, what did you mean when you said blah, blah, blah? Just to be sure. That's what a high vibrational person would do. Low vibrational, just go straight in, because I know what he meant. Right? Like that. It's amazing. Sagittarius, separate from the reading the other day. People confused about you. I wrote it down. Let's see what you get today, the King of Cups. People don't know if you're open for love or not. Okay? That's what it's about. It's about love. People can't tell if you're single, if you're free, if you're looking, if you're not looking. When this happens, people don't approach you. Be careful. Alright? You're putting out the wrong energy, I'm telling you. Or this energy can attract the wrong types. This can attract the one-night stands also. Well, it doesn't. If your energy doesn't seem like it's looking for something real, it's holding back emotions, it's very stoic or whatever, that's when you attract the people that are just looking for a wham bam thank you ma'am. If that's what you're looking for, you're putting out the right energy on one level. For others of you, you're just like people, you're just repelling, right? People don't know what to make of you. They're not sure what to do. Nobody wants to look like a fool, right? So they just don't approach. When you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. Kind of a philosophy. King of Cups, why is it here? Let's see. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, but I am right. It's crossed by the Page of Swords. You seem unapproachable right now. This little page is a little boy playing outside. That's a king. Right? Unapproachable. Unapproachable. Like, or you know, they don't know what to do, or some may feel you're out of their league. You know, I mean, I don't know. Six of Swords, they give it a pass, right? You feel like you're fine. To other people, your energy feels like you're just going for a ride, right? So again, it plays out the same thing. You're either will give it a pass, they seem like they're fine out there in the canoe. Usually, when, you know, I grew up around canoes. Usually when my dad was out in the canoe, he wanted to be alone. I like to take it out alone too if we were at a lake somewhere. It's nice, it's very peaceful. People seem like you're fine. For others of you, again, you're just out for a ride, a little fun ride. Again, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It could be that. Right? Why is the Six of Swords here? The Eight of Cups. They give it a pass. Same thing. Give it a pass. It's everything I already said. I don't need to repeat myself. Just rewind. Okay? This card backs it up completely. Doing your own thing. Your energy seems like people can't make, whether you're looking, you're single, you're up for a one-nighter, they don't know what to make of you. So most are just passing you by. Some might come in, but they might not be quality, the ones that do. Okay? All right, that's all I'm saying. Capricorn, position 10. Emperor. You're going to have to be the big person here. Somebody's... Look, I'll just say it. There's an energy attached to you that feels like it's coming in to talk to you. Like I feel like if you watch a bunch of tarot readings out there, you're going to get a whole bunch of, there's a good chance for communication this week, or communication all over the place. I get it. It's there. I just feel like they get halfway there. You need to pull them the rest of the way. Okay? Unless you reach out to this person, I don't think there's any communication this week for you. If you identify with this angle. Okay? You're going to have to be the bigger person here on some level. Whatever it is. It's probably somebody you have a conflict with, I would guess. If that's the way the energy is flowing, like you have to be the bigger person. I mean, I don't know. Why is the Emperor here? What do you want to tell everybody? Hold on. That was me. Okay. All right. Why is the Emperor here? Okay. All right. Calm down. Yeah, justice. If you want justice, you got to go get it. You got to get it. It's all you. All right? It has to be. Somebody's a pussy attached to you. They are. Okay? I'm just going to say it. They're a puss. What's going on? Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have to do it. Right? He's doing the work. Right? He's the worker. Right? You're going to have to do it. If you want to get to the Nine of Pentacles, liberation with somebody, freedom, woohoo, success, you got to put in the work. You. These cards are just backing up my energy read, that's all. I mean, that's why I throw the cards. Because I know I say things all the time that people don't want to hear. I know, I do it offline too every time. That's why I keep my mouth shut most of the time. Most people are low vibration, they don't want to hear shit. Low vibrational people don't like their illusions shattered. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Look, here you go. I'm not saying you're low vibration. You're obviously high vibration. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to put in the work if you want justice here with somebody. The good news is justice would imply that you're in the right. Justice is on your side. Okay? So you're in the right. That's good, right? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The King of Wands. This is weird. I wouldn't normally give this advice, but I'm going to give the advice. Be cocky. You're going to have to just pull up your big boy, big girl pants. If you want justice, justice is on your side. Know that, right? But don't let it go to your head that justice is on your side. And just go for it. If you need to puff yourself up in the mirror before you go talk to whoever it is you think you need to talk to here, then go for it. Okay? Wherever you need justice. Go get it. If you need to puff yourself up in the mirror and say, I'm a great Steve's viewer, I'm awesome, I'm fantastic, I could do anything, whatever you need to do. You can do affirmations if you want. Just make sure they're not a bunch of hot air. Make sure you speak them from the soul. Make sure you say them with feeling, right? Like a singer singing their hit love song. Make sure you sing it from the soul, from the gut, with heart, right? The way I give these readings. These are all from my soul. I rip my soul out for you guys to give you good readings. It is what it is. Otherwise, it's just hot air. Your words don't mean anything. They just flutter away. They're nothing without soul attached to them. And you need heart to open to get the soul energy through, up, out the mouth. All right? It's got to be there. So whatever you got to do to puff yourself up, you want justice, you got to go get it. All right? At least this week anyway. All right? All right? Don't let it go to your head, though. Aquarius, position 11. Sometimes my wild card, I don't know. We'll see. The Lovers. I don't know. I'm just going to clarify it. It's not you. It's somebody else. Well, I mean, it's you and somebody else. It's the Lovers card. It's nice. It's a good card. There's the potential and the energy for healing between you and somebody. Or you and yourself. You and another aspect of yourself. There's the potential for healing. It's there. It's there. It's Archangel Raphael energy. It's a frequency of energy. One of the frequencies that does this sort of thing. It can work. You can work some real magic this week. Maybe you're a healer. I don't know. But I feel like it's between you and another, and the energy is attached to somebody else, meaning the onus is on them to start that healing. Or your healing, if this is you, your healing comes through other people saying things to you or doing things. Right? It can be that way too. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Why? 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 Queen of Cups. It's the most love I could pull from the deck. It's my Desert Queen in this deck. The water is coming. If she sits there long enough, the water will show up. The water is showing up. High tide is coming in. Okay? For you and somebody else. Somebody's coming, they're bringing the water. Can I put it? I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Somebody's about to open up to you. They might. And again, don't assume, even if that assumption is it's not anybody, Steve, there's nobody here to open up to me. You'd be surprised. I already said, you already showed up in this reading once here, the Empress, and I said you seem like somebody who can help. It's possible. Through this, through somebody bringing some water to you, you might make a new friend here. Maybe you end up banging that friend, I don't know. But you might. And don't discount the fact that it could be an animal that you save or something like that. Could be anything. Could be a fucking raccoon that shows up at your back door with a hurt fucking paw. I don't know. Whatever it is. Look, you're the angel. I mean, it's right there. It's what I'm saying. It's all about, why is the Lovers here? The angel. Temperance. It's all about the Archangel Raphael energy. It's all about angel energy. This is actually communication in this context, and it's here from somebody new. It's a new love approaching. You've got a chance, as someone shows up with the water, to make a new friend. To make a new friend. The cards literally, I read the energy first, like I always do, and the cards literally backed up every word I said. Alright? So, take it for what it's worth to you. But don't come at me and go, I'm by myself in a basement in Manitoba. What could possibly happen? A fucking injured moose could come up and show up. I don't know. But you have a soul connection with that energy, whatever it is. That being said, this could be an animal. But I think either way, it's a new friend. Yeah, all right. Hey, this is you guys. You guys are, a lot of you are here, so I'm harping on it. It's important. All right. Pisces, position 12. But yeah, I think I got more soulmate animals than I do people. Very strange. Pisces, position 12, always tied to position 1 and 5. Ace of Swords. It's a reconciliation energy. It's communication. Somebody is opening... No. Somebody's opening a door. That's what I get. What does that mean? Opening a door. I got a lot of karma flowing here. So there's karma flowing between you and somebody. Somebody's unhappy, they see you as happy, or vice versa, and they want a piece of it. See, what I'm getting, I'm drawn to the little pieces here. What I'm getting is almost somebody, like I picture like an ice block, okay? And somebody's got a sword and they're just taking it, you're the ice block and they're just taking a chip out of it because they want some of what you got, okay? It's a bit of that. I'm not sure why that's here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Let's see. Yeah, these two flew out of the deck. So, Hangman, Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. That's exactly what I said. Crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Somebody might be showing up this week. Somebody might be showing up this week. Okay? But this is an energy of perspective. It's somebody here who's... I wouldn't normally apply the word dastardly to the Ten of Wands. It's somebody's motive. You might have a different perspective on their motive than what their motive really is. That might be where the deception lies in this angle. You're not wrong about who it is. You're wrong about why they're showing up. Maybe a little of that. Okay? I'm going to do you a solid here because this applies to a good number of you watching. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Wands. The Hangman will come with it. Okay? Randomly at the bottom is Six Cups. This is a soulmate. Alright? Why's the Ten of Wands here? Because I wouldn't normally read the Ten of Wands that way, but it's there, and it's also tied to the Hierophant from the Friday reading. That's sort of my Hierophant outfit on him. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Real quick, universe, give me a crossing card on that Ten of Wands. What do we get? Yeah. What did I say? What did I say? Before I show you this card, okay? Before I show you this card, I'm just laughing. I love it when shit like this happens. Because I always hope in the back of my mind that this is all bullshit. It isn't. It never seems to work out that way. I take a neutral approach to all of this. But sometimes, you start to think, it's just tarot cards. I said I wouldn't normally call this dastardly, right? This Ten of Wands. I said, give me a crossing card on the Ten of Wands. It's the devil. Yeah, I'm right. So whatever the fuck I said, I'm right. Okay, there's something, they got some kind, you're perceiving it wrong. In other words, if somebody comes up to you and it's a soulmate and it makes you smile and you hug them and you're like, yes, let's go hang out, let's go whatever, and you're all happy about it, I think you need to be careful. Okay, I think you need to be careful. Also, by the same token, if you're perceiving it this way, again, if it seems like somebody's being really unnecessarily mean, there is a motive there's a karmic motive behind it, okay? It's tied to the karma a little bit that's flowing over here in the fifth position that you're tied to. But I love it when stuff like that happens. I fucking absolutely love it. All right, let's have the universe add all this up. 3 cards and a bottom card. I tell you, I've spent my whole life trying to take a look, questioning all of it. Not floating one side or the other, down the middle like a scientist, questioning theories rather than whatever. And it always, every experiment after experiment, I've even had actual scientists, colleagues of my wife's, help me out. And it always comes up the same way. Mathematically, there's something to it. It proves on one level that the universe is a construct, but it also proves on another level that energy flow is mathematically predictable. Or I should say mathematically readable. Okay? Where it goes after the point you read it isn't really predictable because anything can happen at that point. But it is predictable if you understand what you're looking at. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. Devil. Yeah. I've never read the Ten of Wands as dastardly. I've never said the word dastardly one time in my entire time here on YouTube. Devil. Of all the cards. I mean, it's a karmic because we had the Six of Cups here before I started shuffling. So it's a soulmate, but it's soulmate you have who the kids might call a karmic. You've got something to learn from them, and that's if they show back up, that's why. All right? Bottom card, Hierophant. I just got done talking about the Hierophant. I said that's my Hierophant outfit, didn't I? ties to the Hierophant from the Friday reading. I shuffle, I ask the universe to add all this up. My environmental energy is the Hierophant from another deck. Jesus Christ. See what I'm saying? All right, 3 cards. This will be crossing the center card I pull. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Fool. That's a nice round of cards. All right. From you, this is adding it up. I'm gonna flip it. All right. The universe is adding all this up, and this is mostly the incoming energy. This is kind of a message for you, like what would normally be at the end of a regular, reading. Some sign reading or a reading on an alignment. A little bit of love from you, just the smallest amount from you, is exponential in the soulmate cycle right now. Okay? So be careful. You're like Johnny Appleseed, but every seed grows. Alright? So it's sort of an energy of not so much be careful what you wish for. Okay? Well, be careful what you put out there. But more a sense of be aware of the ramifications of it before you put it out there, and then put it out there. Okay? So a little bit of love. Anybody who reaches out to you, any of these soulmates who come in, don't dump the fucking cup on them. A little bit will fill the cup. Alright? That's it. That's what we got. We got a lot of new beginnings happening. We're moving into a whole new big, we've been talking about it, these new cycles and the new year. The year opens on the 11th or 12th with a fucking node shift. Alright? I mean, it's a big fucking deal. I'm going to be starting your monthly readings for January tomorrow with the overview reading. Stay tuned. Alright? It is what it is. We're going to have a fun year in 2025 around here. So stick around if you want to. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.